Hello everyone. Okay, we are live. Hi Arun. Hi Roshan. Hi Abhishek. Hi Chenu. Okay, yeah, people can see us now. Great. Yeah. Hi Pawan. Hi Nisha. Hi Blizzard. Hello. Hi Biswal. Sumant. Brahma. Marjit. Yeah. Hi everyone. Hello. Great. Okay. So yeah, it's going to be a live interactive session where I'll pick up questions and we'll talk anything about DevOps, cloud, any questions that you have. Let's try to keep it interactive. Do not spam the comment section. I'll go through most of your comments, so don't worry about it. Right? Yeah, I also have comments opened on two different tabs. So you definitely don't have to worry. Just post your question. If it's relevant, I'll try to pick up your question. Yep. Okay. We have around 270 people now. So it's good. We can get started. Hmm. Please make SRE bootcamp in Udemy. Yeah, sure. Not in Udemy. I'll make it on YouTube channel itself. I'll make it free. Um, thing is that we covered one of the major pieces of SRE, that is observability. So rest all are some things like scripting, Go. We need to cover basics of SLA, SLO, SLI, how to write that, how to build it, and yeah, things like toil, error budget, all of these things I'll try to make a video, sure. GCP cloud, yeah, this is another long time pending request on the channel, so I will definitely think about it, how to make the playlist and when to make it. Again, it's not going to be on Udemy, it's going to be for free on the YouTube channel itself, so I'll definitely make it. Every company don't use Kubernetes, so how we can apply for other company which is asking Kubernetes experience? It's a common problem, right? Let's say you're working on Java, and let's say you're using Spring Boot, let's say, or you're using J2EE, whereas the other company is asking for a different skill set, right? Maybe they're asking for Quarkus framework. What usually people do, they learn Quarkus, they build some applications using Quarkus, and they show that experience in the resume. They say that in my company I worked on Quarkus, and if you want to ask any questions you can ask me. Similarly, you will do with Kubernetes as well. That's it. Because if you say you don't know Kubernetes, nobody's going to hire you. But you want to get hired in different companies, right? So it's a common problem in IT. It's not related to DevOps. Whether you are doing Go programming, maybe you're working on Gin framework, and other company might need Mux as a framework, right? Maybe they need Cobra for CLI. You will learn that. If it's popular in the market, you will build some projects and you will showcase your experience in the resume, saying that you worked in your current company. This is, something that everybody does. Don't worry about it. Whether you join Google, you join Amazon, you join Red Hat, you will not get opportunity to work on every tool in the world. Hmm. Good question. To apply for SRE roles, what are the tools that we need to learn? See, one of the key responsibilities of SRE is observability. Okay. So first thing, you need to learn observability. Like you need to have a very strong foundation of it. So you need to cover all the three aspects: metrics, logs, and traces. And for metrics, you can focus on Prometheus Grafana. Prometheus for metrics, collection, and Grafana for dashboarding and alerts. For logs, prefer EFK or ELK. Coming to traces, you can focus on open source tools like Jaeger, or you can go for enterprise platforms which covers all of these things, such as Dynatrace. You can go for Manage Engine by Zoho, any of these platforms. We did a lot of demonstrations in the observability zero to hero series as well. Now coming to what are the other skills? Other skills are like you need to have good shell scripting, Python. You also need to have some exposure towards Go programming. Then you need to be good at debugging and troubleshooting, right? Because you work in a production support roles. So debugging and troubleshooting should be one of your primary skills. Then you know things like SLI, SLO, SLA, SLI, SLO, objectives, indicators, and agreement. How are these things designed? So these are pretty much what you need to know as an SRE engineer. Main thing is that people look at SRE engineer as someone who are ready to accept challenges, debug, troubleshoot, immediately respond back to the customer, make sure they are not repeating again in the future. Okay, so for that you need to cover all of these things. Probably I'll make one SRE roadmap as well. Please don't worry about that. Okay, let me quickly thank people who joined as members. Uh, Tishant, thank you for joining as member. Deepak, Piyush, Karna Sagar, S. Reddy, Siraz, Akash, Surya, Ayush, Mahilesh. So all of you, thank you so much for joining as members. There are few more people. Don't worry, I'll take up the names because there are a lot of messages. So I'll try to uh, get all of the names as well. And you will get access to the Discord server. So people keep asking, Abhishek, if I join as a member, how can I get access to the Discord server? Very simple thing. Just go to the YouTube channel, right? Just go to community tab or the post tab. You will find something called as memberships. Once you go there, you will find all the instructions. You just need to do 3 to 4 steps and you will get into our Discord server. That's it. And then in the Discord server, you have the doubts channel, you have interview questions, you have resume preparation, everything that's available there. Okay. We'll come back to that later. Yeah. I'll definitely make a roadmap video first. Depending upon the interest, I'll see if I need to make a playlist on that or not. What type of coding questions will be asked in DevOps interviews? So mostly, see, I'm not talking about FANG or MANG companies because their way of hiring candidates is totally different. So let's put those companies aside. Then if you talk about tier 3, tier 2 companies, typically they'll ask you questions related to Terraform or infrastructure as code. They'll ask you on shell scripting, Python. These are the primary interview questions or coding related interview questions. Using your tips, फ्राइडे को इंटरव्यू schedule हो गया है. Great, Nirmal, congratulations. Um, See, anybody can follow that tips. It's available for free on the YouTube channel. If you're wondering what tips did I give to Nirmal, uh, I did not give anything personal. So Nirmal is talking about YouTube videos on our channel. We have LinkedIn optimization, we have Naukri optimization, and resume optimization, right? Additionally, like people who have questions, they also ask on Discord. But whatever Nirmal is talking about, they are available for free on the channel. I did not give any personal feedback to Nirmal. But anyways, congratulations, Nirmal. I hope you will clear the interview and you will share your success story on the Monday motivation. Anna, how much is it that DevOps engineers need to move to MLOps and how much time will it take? See, first understand what is MLOps, right? MLOps is machine learning operations. So just like you have software development, where as a DevOps engineer, you bridge the gap between or you unify dev and operations. Same thing MLOps engineers do when it comes to ML and operations of machine learning. So how many of the DevOps engineers need to move to MLOps? Very less, because not many companies would be developing their own ML models. See, understand this carefully. Every company is writing a software engineering application. Let's say you're working for XYZ company. Your company has a software application. That's why you're working there as a DevOps engineer. But when it comes to ML ops, if you have 100 companies today, probably only 5 to 6 companies are developing their own models, right? So right now, the jobs for ML ops are very limited, but it's a good skill if you want to learn. In future, whenever you see a huge spike in the MLOps positions and all, don't worry, you will have my playlist for free on the YouTube channel, and using which, just like how everybody is learning DevOps Zero to Hero today from the YouTube channel, you will also learn MLOps. We will use SageMaker, we will use um, AWS Bedrock, we will use Azure ML platform, everything that one needs to learn. Bro, can you make a dedicated playlist on CKA? Yeah, I was about to ask that. Like, I will take a poll on the YouTube channel asking what should be our next Udemy course. Should it be CKA or should it be DevOps interview questions, like scenario based interview questions, topic by topic? Depending upon the poll, I will do the next Udemy course. Definitely, I'll do both, but I will take your opinion and I will follow the same order. If there are majority of votes for CKA, I'll definitely do that first. Because to me, doing CKA is pretty much easy. I work on Kubernetes day to day. Almost everything that is on Kubernetes, I have done multiple times. Those topics that are in Kubernetes related to CKA. So I can teach that with examples as well. So I'll take your opinion first and then I'll decide. Probably I'll do that poll sometime next week. Let's see. Bye, Nirmal. Thank you so much. But you are spamming the comment section. Thank you and all the best. See, this is what I was talking about. Do not focus on a cloud platform. Just like first, before going to cloud, how you focus on DevOps Zero to Hero, first focus on MLOps itself. Understand what is MLOps. Learn through Kubeflow, learn through ML Flow. Then you can go to AWS SageMaker, Bedrock, Azure, GCP. Those things are later. Okay, because what AWS, Azure, GCP do or does is they try to simplify things through the services. Just like today, you will not learn EKS first. You will learn Kubernetes first, and then you will learn EKS. Okay, we will do the same thing with MLOps as well. Do not directly jump onto GCP MLOps, AWS MLOps, Azure MLOps. You will not learn things. You will just learn how to click few buttons and how to perform your model deployment, how to implement CI/CD for your model, but you will not have the foundational knowledge. First, start with Kubeflow, ML Flow. First, understand what is MLOps. Understand what is ML development lifecycle. What are the different stages? What are the roadblocks in each of the stage? Then go with the things that you are talking about. Thank you. How to tackle questions like am I lost? Okay, sorry. See, this is a very, very simple question. Walk to nature. Let me explain. See, is there a network connection issue? No, right? Okay. So this is a very, very simple question. Walk to nature. What you need to do is okay, do not prepare one answer for it. Okay, what you actually need to do is before the day of interview, focus on job description. Can someone say if there is a network issue or everything is good? I'll just try to look at your response. Is the network good? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Everything is good. Okay. Is it getting better? Yes for what? Is it getting better or is there network issue? Uh, okay. 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 Perfect. Okay. Okay. Great. Yeah. So how to tackle question for roles and responsibilities? See, what I'm trying to tell you is before the day of interview, focus on job description. At least read the job description 2 to 3 times, because end of the day it doesn't matter how much you know. What matters how much you know that the company needs. Understand this, okay? What really matters in interview is how much you know that company requires. You might be knowing Jenkins, Ansible, GitHub Actions, but company is hiring people with Terraform and Kubernetes. You will definitely get rejected. Okay, they might tell you you have done great job, but what they'll end of the day the feedback for the interview would be negative. So that's why always okay. So that's why what you need to do is always look at the job description, and next day when you go to interview, talk about your day-to-day activities as per the job description. If they have mentioned Terraform and Kubernetes, what I'll do is I will start with Terraform and Kubernetes, something like this. uh, One of my day-to-day activities is to make sure the infrastructure as code requirements are met for the organization. So I get requests from multiple development teams through Jira tickets. So I try to prioritize as per the priority on the Jira ticket. We also do sprint planning, and whichever ticket is assigned to me, mostly related to infrastructure as code, I try to develop modules for that. If the module does not exist, if the module exists, I try to reuse the model and develop the required code and submit to the development team. This is one of my primary requirements. Apart from that, I also work on Kubernetes. I'm one of the subject matter expertise related to Kubernetes for my organization. Recently, I've done migration from Ansible playbook deployments to GitOps implementation. Previously, we were deploying applications through Ansible. Now I migrated things to GitOps and I have designed the entire GitOps system. Now every team does the deployment through GitOps. Now, when you say this, imagine they require Terraform, they need Kubernetes, they need GitOps. They will be very interested whether you are good at it or not. At least you will engage in a conversation with them. You will have some respect in the interview. So that's why prepare for the job description. Why for freshers, Kubernetes concepts are asked more than CI/CD? It's not like that, Nandan. It depends on the requirement that they have. Okay, maybe you might have given the interviews where Kubernetes is important for them more than CI/CD. That's it. Okay, okay. We have a few people who have joined. Let's appreciate them. Surya, thank you so much for joining as member. Ayush, thank you. Mahilesh, thank you so much. Pratyush, thank you. Maligi, thank you. And Malesh as well. Thank you so much for joining as members. Uh, in case you did not hear, what I told in the beginning of this meeting. So we have, let me quickly show you, because a lot of people keep asking me this question. A lot of people keep sending me the emails. I'll try to make it simple by sharing the screen. Okay. So once you join the channel as a member, this is what you see, right? So videos, shorts, live, podcast, courses, playlists, posts. After that, you will see something called membership. Okay, click on that. And you will see the second post, even the first post. Install Discord, the steps to have. These are the steps that will get you to the Discord server. Just follow these steps. People who did not join as members, if you try these steps, you will still not be able to get into the server, because the Discord that we use is YouTube integrated Discord. Okay, so perfect. And what do you get in Discord? Again, I'm getting emails asking the same thing. This is our Discord server where there is a doubts channel where people keep asking doubts. For example, this one we just received 10:18 p.m. 7:40. So these are some of the questions that people have where they are blocked in their day-to-day work, or they have doubts related to concepts that they are learning, and we try to create a thread for each of the question, and we try to respond. You can see every question here has a thread, and we respond back to them, whether it's a simple question or whether it's a complicated question. We respond back and we try to answer the queries. We have a small team who is taking care of it. Similarly, we have announcements, sample resumes, job openings, and one of the most important things is we also have interview questions where people who are giving the interviews. See, Shubham gave an interview with Blue Yonder, and Shubham shared these questions. Suman shared these questions from Wipro. That was yesterday. So we get these kind of questions where members post on the Discord server. I hope it is clear, right? I'll create a YouTube short out of this explanation, and I'll try to put, because it's the same question and I'm repeating the things. So to make it simple, maybe I'll create a YouTube short for the same. Okay, great. Westin, thank you. Westin, thank you again for two different contributions. Rajkumar has a question. Let's see what is the question. Recently given AZ 104, but got only 567. AZ suggestions and tips on clearing. So where did you find it difficult, Rajkumar? Because when it comes to AZ 104, honestly, it's a difficult certification itself, because it covers a lot of administration related things, right? Have you cleared AZ 900? That's the first question that I'll ask you. If you haven't cleared AZ 900, you should first prepare for that, because AZ 900 is fundamentals of Azure. If you are good with that concept, uh, is it a requirement? I think it's a requirement as well, right? If you have to give AZ 104, uh, no, there is no requirement. Okay, it's not a prerequisite. So first prepare for AZ 900, and once you clear AZ 900, then go with AZ 104. Westin, hello Abhishek, it was great learning from you, but I request you to make a video if it's possible to show migrate process from AWS to OCI, migration using Rackware. Okay, this is a very specific requirement, Westin. We have a huge backlog of videos, but I'll definitely keep in mind, but I cannot promise anything at this moment, right? But thanks for asking. Yep. Thank you so much, Shiva, for reminding. We will pick up top mate winners in this session. Uh, we will do it in next 10-15 minutes. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Shiva, for asking about it. Although I have it noted, but still Uh, I forgot to talk about it. So we will pick up top mate winners. So we have 5 top mate winners, free sessions. So we will pick up using the comment picker in next 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we will do it. Now it's 10:43. Let's do it sharp at 11 p.m. I'll also post it on the Telegram channel that we are doing. We will pick up top mate winners at 11 p.m. on the live. Thanks. Yep. Let's go back. Santosh, please don't make Udemy courses, Anna, which cost people. Post in YouTube itself. I heard so many people. Yeah, Santosh, we are doing both, uh, but all of our courses are currently on YouTube itself. What we have on Udemy is a DevOps project. It's not a course. Okay, all the zero to hero courses are available for free on YouTube, and they will never be deleted. Rest assured. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Thank you. Yeah, it's only 399 rupees in Indian currency. Yeah, but I promise you, on YouTube, whatever content we have and whatever I'm making, so people ask for SRE, I said I'll do it for free. People ask for GCP, I said I'll do it for free. So you don't have to worry. Trust me. Yeah. Okay, cool. Bro, when will you start Azure DevOps new batch? Bro, when did I do previous batch? We don't do batches. We teach free on YouTube. So if you want to learn Azure DevOps, you can go to our YouTube channel, search for Azure Zero to Hero playlist or Azure Zero to Hero course. We have Azure DevOps in it. We have wonderful Azure DevOps project, which is very popular. You can get all of that free on the channel. I need suggestion related to Istio, Kiverno, and Falco in one project. Okay, but what is the question? Thank you so much, music group. Where is your music group? Do you have any music on your YouTube channel? I'll be interested to listen. I see less openings in Azure in banks. What is your thought on it? See, for banks, what's important is the trust. So mostly they'll go with the relations that they have. Maybe the banks that you are looking at, they might have relations with IBM. They might have relations with AWS. So what they do is, they prefer going with the cloud platforms or servers they purchase from the companies whom they trust. That's the only reason. It's not that they're inclined towards AWS or Azure. Even I used to work for a bank. It's called ABN Amro. People who are in Europe, they might be familiar. It's a very popular bank in Netherlands. So I used to work for that bank, and there we were using IBM cloud servers, uh, where you are using a platform called Udeploy. I'm sure it's still there, but a lot of you people might not know. So we were using IBM and we were using Udeploy. That was back in 2016. As far as I got to know from other people who are still working in that bank, they migrated to Azure, but I'm not 100% sure. Want to learn Golang? How to? Sure, bro. I'll make videos on that. I don't have AZ900. Okay, Rajkumar. Okay, glad that I'm able to see your comment again. I don't have AZ900, but I'm confident on cloud concepts. Later, I found it bit tricky. in rearrange the steps, also concepts on enter on monitoring, then you should first focus on that. Because as I told you, first focus on the fundamentals and then you go for AC104. AC104 is not an easy certification. Before you give your next attempt, that is what I would recommend. Now that you gave an initial attempt, you will also know which concepts to focus on. Sure, sure. I'll definitely plan. Thanks, buddy. Vikas Pandey, thank you so much for joining as member. Gojo, Harshavardhan Singh Jadon. I'm confused a little in Istio and its best practices. See, what is Istio? Istio is basically for pod to pod communication where Istio supports mutual TLS. So by default in Kubernetes, let's say there is a pod and another pod. If these two pods have to communicate, you don't need any, like there is no prerequisite for setting up HTTPS or SSL. They can directly talk with plain HTTP traffic as well. That is, without any security, they can communicate with each other, or they can communicate using a service as well. Now, in some cases, for some companies, plain HTTP communication or communication, pod to pod communication without SSL is not something that they like. So what they do, because of the nature of the applications or because of the nature of their setup, so what they do is they either set up SSL, that is, they set up HTTPS for their applications. If they want additional layer of security, they go for Istio, which offers mutual TLS. That is just not TLS but mutual TLS, which is additional layer of security. Now, if you have to set up mutual TLS, it's a lot of work. Whereas Istio uses the concept of admission controller. To be specific, they use mutation, mutating validate, mutating admission controller, right, or mutating webhooks. And what they do is they add a sidecar container to your existing pod configuration. And this sidecar container takes care of all the things that I was talking about using Envoy as a proxy. Now, Abhishek, I want to understand more. Don't worry. Just go to our channel, search for Istio. We have a wonderful video on Istio. You can just watch that. You can go through the demos that I have done. And I also explained more about admission controllers, what is validating webhook, what is mutating webhook, what are the different types of admission controllers, how do you create dynamic admission control or dynamic plugin. All of these things I covered in that video. Yeah, sometimes I get carried away in explaining things. I forget that this is a live stream. So please don't mind if I take more time in explaining things for some questions. If I feel that question requires lengthy explanation, I'm trying to give it. Random become a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Random, for becoming a YouTube member. What is entry level salary of cloud security fresher? Bro, how can somebody say this? It depends on company, right? It differs from company to company. So it's not a valid question to ask. Google has different entry level salary, TCS has a different entry level salary. If you want to know, you can go to Glassdoor or you can go to any equivalent platforms and see if anybody has shared their entry level salary. This is a very good question. What to do currently? Should you do MLOps, Docker, or Kubernetes? Do Docker, do Kubernetes. Later focus on MLOps. MLOps is not, something that you should immediately learn, because I just explained in the beginning of this video, right? Not every company develops their ML models. If you take 100 companies, 5 companies might be developing their ML models and they need ML ops engineers. But right now, 100 companies are developing software engineer solutions and they need DevOps engineers. Okay, in future, we don't know. But for now, focus on Kubernetes and Docker. Mm. How do I keep experience, bro? Bro, you can do freelancing, Manikanta, right? Just do freelancing and show that as experience. Hey Abhishek, how are you? We met at KubeCon India. Hi Pratap, I'm good. How are you? Shivam Goswami, thank you, buddy. How should I prioritize courses for DevOps? Start with DevOps Zero to Hero, go to AWS or Azure Zero to Hero, whatever you feel like. Both of them are available for free on the channel. Then go to Terraform Zero to Hero. Finally, go to Python for DevOps. If you want to learn more, we have Kubernetes troubleshooting series, we have observability series, we have Ansible series. We have a lot of series on the channel. Is Gen AI getting overhyped or is it worth joining cloud DevOps and Gen AI roles? Bro, what will you do in Gen AI? You will just use Gen AI, right? So you want to become AI or ML engineer? I did not get your question. If you want to become AI or ML engineer, then it's a different thing. But as a DevOps engineer, if you want to use Gen AI, all that you need to do is how to use Gen AI. That's what you need to learn. And that's why we are doing AI assisted DevOps series. CCAD versus CKA, which is first? Uh, to me, it's CKA because if you do CKA, rest all Kubernetes certifications will feel easy to you because CKA covers almost 50-60 percentage of CCAD. So I usually prefer doing things, learning things which cover most of the concepts. Then the simple certifications. I'm saying simple because if you do CKA, CKAD will feel simple. Okay. Still, you have to prepare for rest 30-40% syllabus. But great, Krishna. What skill sets would you want to have to hire an intern? Same thing. See, skill set is same. Level of skill that I would expect is less. That's it. If you want to become a DevOps engineer, whether it's you or whether it's a senior engineer, the skill set is same, but the level of skill is different. I might not ask you questions that I would ask a senior DevOps engineer, but I would still ask you questions on Kubernetes. I'd still ask you questions on Terraform. I would not expect you to answer advanced architecture design of Kubernetes, or probably I would not expect you to answer, let's say, how do you back up an etcd, right? How do you perform encryption at rest on etcd, or how do you create a dynamic admission control? I might not ask you these questions. Thanks, Akshay. In DevSecOps, is it important to learn service machine depth or just to know the tool, how it works, like Istio or Linkerd? Sai Kiran, just look at our Istio video. You will understand the concepts. On top of that, just do one or two more demos. That should be good enough. Sorry. Uh, okay, in 2 minutes, we'll pick up the top mid session winners. I hope a lot of people are excited about it. Let's see. Meanwhile, I take one of the comment picker applications. So I'll do it very randomly. I'll just select, I'll do it in front of you. Okay. I'll just copy the video URL. Let's do it together. Uh, where is it? Yep. Okay, let me give you a context as well. So, what happened? I announced on my Telegram channel. Many of you might know I did a partnership with AWS, right? So, I did a partnership with AWS on one of the videos where AWS sponsored our YouTube channel. So, I told my subscribers that because AWS sponsored my YouTube channel, I just want to give you back. I want to help few people. Uh, so usually my top mid sessions, I'm not doing it right now, but previously I used to do top mid sessions, and they are 1,000 rupees in Indian currency, prorated. Sorry, purchase power parity in other countries. In last 1 year, I did not do top mid, but before I used to do. So I said I will give away these sessions free. 5 top mid sessions where I will do one-on-one consulting with 5 members. That is for 30 minutes. So what I told people is that they just have to comment on the AWS video, for which I got sponsorship from AWS. I think roughly 50 people did it. So I'll share my screen and let's see. Share screen. Allow. Okay, cool. So see, I just search for everything is live. Okay, I am not selecting anyone. There is no partiality. So comment picker YouTube, I'll just do this. YouTube random comment picker. So it is asking for YouTube video link. I'll just put the YouTube video link. Okay, add comment replies, filter duplicate users. Yeah, let's filter. uh, right, number of winners. Okay, it's for premium. They allow 5 winners. So we need to run this 5 times. Let's do it. That's okay. 5 plus 8 is 13. Get YouTube comments. It says amount of unique comments are 68. That's okay. But who is the winner? Start. Okay. So you can see here it's going through comments and it says this is the first winner, right? Bala Venkat. Okay, so I will also take a note of the names. So the first winner of the top mid session is Bala Venkat B. So let me just, where do I note it? Okay, I'll note it here somewhere. Copy link. I'll keep it open. Yeah. So we can also see the YouTube channel. It's interesting. So this is our first winner, Bala Venkata. Great. Let's go with the second one. Pick another winner. Start. Arif Khan. Okay, so the next winner that we have for the top mid session is Arif Khan. I'll try to send all of you the emails, or I'll let you know on the YouTube channel and Instagram as well how you can reach out to me in case we miss your name. But I'm already keeping a note. Copy link on your YouTube channel. If you have the email address, I'll directly get in touch with you. Otherwise, I'll post your names on the Telegram, YouTube, Instagram, and you can also reach out to me through the email. You all know my email, right? It's on the channel. Okay, so let's go to the next winner. Previous winner is Bala. Now we have Arif Khan, who is the next winner. Okay, Sirish Madaram. So Sirish Madaram is the next one. I will just copy copy the link. Okay, great. Sirish, who is next? Azhar Mahmood. Azhar Mahmood is the next winner. A lot of people are asking what is TopMate. Don't worry, I'll tell you all that. So just understand that I'm providing one-on-one consultation through like through Google Meet. Okay, just assume that it's just like that. Okay, uh, so they'll get a free one-on-one consultation because uh, I got sponsorship from AWS. So I just wanted to give back to our community. Okay, Azhar, and then who is next? Final. Yuvraj. That's it. Okay. So these are the five top made session winners. So all of them commented on our AWS video. How did they get to know? We post such things on the Telegram channel. I don't do it often. Okay. This is just a one-off thing. Probably this is the very first time that I've done, or one time before, right? Because I don't get sponsorship from AWS very often. It's a big thing for me. So that's why I dedicate some of this success to our subscribers. Cool. Great. We are good. Let's pick up few more questions now that we are done with top mid session winners. Sir, the openings nowadays are limited on DevOps. Do you agree with this? No, I don't agree limited, but they might be less if you compare couple of years ago, because that time market was very good. But still, if you look at our Monday motivation, every week people are posting that on the channel. Even now, I think Ubaid or somebody posted that they got job. So there's still openings, but they might be less. That's what I would say. Congrats, Sirish. So I'll try to tag you people, and I request you to email me, and you will get the TopMate voucher through which you can book the TopMate session. You should have a paid suggestion so that we can reach you. See, the problem is that, okay, a lot of people ask this, like, Abhishek, can you do paid TopMate sessions? The problem is that I currently don't have time for that. I know that I would get money from it, but even if I try to help 2 to 3 people every day, that's almost 2 hours. So I'm doing my office related work. I'm also making videos on YouTube, right? Sometimes I'm collaborating with brands. I'm also doing freelancing. I have to take care of family. So right now I don't have time for that. It's not always about money, right? So maybe in future I'll do, but not right now. Oh God. So please, how to get into Discord? Bro, just go to uh, YouTube. I explained this in the beginning of the session. Go to YouTube, go to membership, like just like you see videos, shorts, posts, right? You will also find a tab called memberships. In that, look at the second post. You will find the steps to install Discord and join our Discord server. Sai Kiran is saying, I saw the AWS video, I commented. Yeah, I just posted that on Telegram where there are almost 50,000 people. So I thought a lot of you might be knowing about it. Maybe next time I'll post it on the YouTube comment section. Sir, is your Azure hero? Sir, do you plan zero to hero on King API gateway? Yeah, I think you're asking about Kong, right? Yeah, you're asking about Kong API. Yeah, sure. I'll make a video on Kong. Yeah, I think so. Because a lot of people followed our Azure Zero to Hero. So I believe so. Thank you, Shivram. Thank you, Juveria Siddiqui. Yeah, thank you, Siddiqui, for joining as member. Facing again and again in 11th hour interview schedule on DevOps. What do you mean by that? I did not get your question. Facing again and again in 11th hour interview schedule on DevOps. Try to do it once or twice a week. I think you're asking about TopMate. Sure, I'll think about it. Can we expect a video on Carpenter and how it works? 100%. I'll definitely make one. Can you make a video on harness? Okay. Okay, I think we don't have any new questions. Most of these questions are, same. Let's see if there are any interesting questions. Or I'll do one thing to, because in the comment section, a lot of people are asking same questions. I'll give a chance to some of you people to get onto the live stream. Okay, so you can join that link and you can talk to me. Bro, how do you build a resume for 2 years DevOps engineer? Bro, resume preparation, we have a lot of videos. Can you please check? Hello, Hamad.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, Hamad?
Good, good, good. I just want to take some small suggestion from you.
Okay, so where are you
Uh,
right now?
I'm in London.
You are in London?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, go ahead.
So I used to work in Alexa in Amazon in India, but now I was trying to get a job in London, but it's getting very hard for me in a professional field because everything work is as a reference base only. So I don't have anyone in the references. So I've been in touch with some institutions, the I mean the training institutes, and they are asking me to move in automation testings or the AWS DevOps.
Hmm.
So I have shared my profile with them, like I know about the Java and I have some basic knowledge on AWS. So I'm very confused. Which I have searched that the in a DevOps field and the automation field, there are some similarities tools like Kubernetes, Dockers, and that right. So what do you suggest on this? Then how should I decide?
So you're basically asking DevOps versus automation. Which
Yes,
one?
exactly.
See, thing is that automation used to exist as a role before, but
Hmm.
now in a lot of places, automation is not a role because automation is part of everyone's responsibility. For example, I'll give you example.
Hmm.
Previously, there used to be manual tester, automation tester.
Yeah.
Okay, but now not a lot of companies would hire manual testers. Everybody needs automation engineer only. Similarly, now if you are a DevOps engineer, you are expected to automate your own stuff. If you are a developer, you are expected to automate your own stuff. So roles called as automation engineers are almost extinct. So I would not recommend that. See, you might take a different path. If you want, you can go for data engineering. You can go for machine learning. But do not go to roles like automation engineer, database administrator, system administrator, Linux administrator. What happens? You might land into a job today, but after 6 months, after 1 year, you will find it hard to switch because there are no opportunities outside with those roles. Got it?
Got it. Got it. Getting it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
yeah,
so
please
is it
focus.
so
Okay.
is it like
Yeah.
if I'm even preparing for myself for the automation testing or the DevOps field, it's like the both are the same only, right?
No, no, no. In automation testing, see what do you do on automation testing? Probably you would automate a test case. Let's say you will use Selenium. Okay, for example,
Hmm. Yeah.
using Selenium, you might automate a browser action. Okay, or you might automate a particular user workflow. But DevOps is totally different. DevOps is bridging the gap between dev and operations. you
Hmm.
have you have infrastructure creation as part of that role. You have containerization of the application. You have built the application, deploying the application, monitoring the application. A lot of things that are not part of automation. Few things might match. As you told, as part of automation, you might be running your Selenium driver, or you might be running some part in a Docker container. You might be learning about Kubernetes, but they are two different roles. Few things might match.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. I hope you will find a job soon in London. Take care.
Sure, sure. Bye.
Bye. Okay, we have few nice words from Sam. Started with your why, what is DevOps? Landed an internship in 8 days. Awesome. Then full time job. Got laid off in February. Went back to basics again. And now joining a big four company as a trainee plus full time engineer. Huge thanks. Awesome. Sam, that's a great achievement, buddy. Joining as a fresher in big four companies as a DevOps engineer. Congratulations. And this story is definitely inspiring. Kali Raghava Reddy. Hi, how are you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm audible?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Where are you?
First, yeah, I'm working as a manual tester for 2 years. So I
No, where
wanted
are
to
you currently?
like,
Which
sorry,
place are you in? Which place
I'm
are
in
you in?
Hyderabad. Hyderabad.
Oh, Hyderabad. Okay, nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So like I am going through some of the like all the fields which I want to switch, and I am interested in cloud, especially AWS. So I plan to start learning DevOps. One of my colleague recommended your channel. I go through like some of the channels, some of the videos in your channel, and it's very interesting. So my doubt is, sorry, I don't know if you answered this question before. So my role is junior software engineer in my present company. So I have a doubt. Can I mention as junior software engineer in resume in LinkedIn while applying to, let's say, DevOps? So is there any problem?
No, no, no. See, there is no problem. Because not every company has designation called as DevOps engineer. Okay.
Okay,
For example, in the company that I currently work for, okay, there are roles like software engineer, senior software engineer, principal engineer. It doesn't matter
okay,
if you are a DevOps engineer or anything. So it's totally fine. And to be honest, people are not worried about your designation.
yeah,
Okay.
like I'm confused
That comes much later.
about the junior software engineer, not software engineer. So can I
It's
mention
okay.
a junior?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
There are companies like that with junior software engineer role.
okay.
Like if you
So
are worried about it, if you are worried about it, mention as associate software engineer.
okay.
It's okay. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
So, what about the projects can I mention in resume? Like you made, I think one Udemy, right? Udemy related to DevOps
See,
project. So,
see, when you are a when you are an experienced engineer, in your case, you are an experienced engineer, right?
right.
So you should not be mentioning projects as, for example, your project cannot be deployed application, deployed three-tier application, deployed two-tier application. No, those are for freshers. What you need to do, you need to learn from the projects on our channel, or you can learn from our Udemy project, and
Okay,
you have to showcase that as your day-to-day activities.
right.
Okay, because your project cannot be deploying e-commerce application. Learn from those project videos. Go back to your resume, add those as your day-to-day tasks. For example, if you're working for TCS and let's say your client is Ericsson, just for example,
Okay,
okay, so you will mention your project and client name as Ericsson. Within that, you will add the lines where you will say one of your responsibility is to deploy three-tier architecture application. One
okay.
of your responsibility is to create infrastructure as code. Where will you learn those things from? Again, from our Udemy project or YouTube projects. That's how you
Yes.
have to do.
So, like in my current, I'm working as manual tester, right? My that project has also DevOps part. So I'm planning to learn DevOps from our colleagues about the project, and I can mention in that resume. So is it okay to add that one project in resume, or do I need to add
No,
multiple?
it's
It
enough.
is better. Okay, it's
You
enough
have
for
you
her.
just have you just have 1 2 years experience, right? So it's okay. Hmm.
Oh, so the last question. So I'm not taking that much time, I think. So I'm trying to share my learnings in my LinkedIn. So I thought of one procedure. Like I don't think I have time to post it daily. So I think let's say I learned some three topics in this week. So I thought of like I mentioned that topics in a GitHub repo and post that in LinkedIn that person in this week I have learned these topics. So go through these topics. Like I have that in my mind. So is it a better idea? Like can I go to another options like writing blogs? or like?
See, it's not that you have to definitely write some things on LinkedIn. It's just
Yeah.
for your, it's just for your uh, LinkedIn profile optimization. When some recruiter goes to LinkedIn and if they search DevOps engineer, your profile might come on the top. Okay, that's why people be active on LinkedIn. That's why people post things on LinkedIn. So it's up to you. Like, just try to be frequent. Whatever you learn, just try to share your learnings there. Build good network. That's more important. Build good network. Make some connections, and through which you can get some job referrals. Or
Okay.
recruiters might find your profile and they might, ask you if you are open for a position. That's how it works.
Okay. Like I think it take almost 3 to 4 months to prepare, right?
Yeah,
All
yeah, yeah,
daily, daily.
easily,
So
easily.
roughly it may take how many months to get to land in a job after preparation? Rough
It
estimate.
depends on you. It
Uh,
depends on you. It might take more time. It take my see. First of all, don't think all that. Okay,
okay.
right now focus on your preparation. Like,
Okay.
you are thinking too much ahead. First, learn things, then you can think about how much time it is going to take. Right?
Right. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you for
Take care.
attending. Bye.
Hey Ayush. Hi.
Hi, sir. Am I audible?
Yes. Where are you from?
I'm from Bhopal, sir.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I'm in fourth year of my college, and just want to thank you for one thing. Actually, I received four offers from everywhere, just off-campus
Oh,
offers. And
wow.
you remember you posted a message in Telegram that the GFG is hiring for DevOps engineer, and I was the one who
Ah.
get hired. I was the one who get hired from that post
Oh.
only, and
So you got hired in Geeks for Geeks?
actually, I got four offer. One from MNC,
Hmm.
second from products-based AI company, and the third one was GFG, and the fourth one is a startup, a mid-level startup from Gurgaon. And right
Oh,
now, I accepted only the offer of TCS itself because I got all these offer in just the start of my placement season, and my
nice.
college didn't allow me for this accepting these offers. That's why. But it's give me a little bit confidence that I can grab these offers,
Very
and
good. Very good.
I have just started your video DevOps zero to hero and completed full video, completed AWS zero to hero,
Wow.
completed Terraform, Docker, fourth of all this series and Bash series and everything. And I
Nice.
just want to know one thing. I'm a complete fresher. I have just 1 year of internship experience where I worked on DevOps thing. But all these offer which I received till now are just on the basis of my knowledge that I get from you and all the experience, the internship experience that I'm getting. Okay, but the problem is that I am not getting any interview calls or something from any MNC itself. I don't know why and how it happens. What should I do and what can I do for
No,
getting interview referral from MNCs?
see, the thing is that there will be a lot of factors related to
Mm,
that. Okay, sometimes you have to be very lucky. They need to have
mm,
openings, right? If you're not getting openings from MNCs or if you're not getting
mhm,
calls from MNCs,
mhm,
it's okay for now. Right now, you have good offers, right? You picked up
mhm,
one of the offer. Just
mhm,
start with it. If you want, what you can do is you can go to LinkedIn. You can see
mhm.
if any MNCs have open positions, and
My
you start
LinkedIn,
applying for them.
sorry for interrupting. My LinkedIn is all about DevOps and about you only. I posted my video of
Oh,
myself,
nice.
explaining my project and everything. It reached to
Very
you
nice.
also. It used you have also liked some of my projects. And
Oh, nice.
because of my LinkedIn, I got 3 to 4 calls from HR. Just saying that I have seen your video and seen your LinkedIn profile. There's one your student Biswa,
Mm,
and
mm,
I just
mm.
copying him like what he do. He post every day on LinkedIn.
Very
I
nice.
must say, posting on LinkedIn is really a bless. Like you really get attention from recruiters and people, everyone. So this was basically my question about. I'm not
Yeah, yeah.
getting
No, no.
any.
See, that's
Yeah,
okay. You still have some time, right? So
yeah.
just keep looking for any postings. Go to their
Mm-hmm.
websites. Go to their career portals,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
And also we do some videos, right? For example, I did videos on um, um, Kestra. I did videos on
Mm-hmm.
Cast AI. Go to their portals also because they are
Okay.
DevOps related companies. Go to those
Okay.
portals, look at their career pages, right?
Okay.
Whatever
Yeah.
company that comes to your mind,
Mm-hmm.
go to their career pages and look. Right now, you also have good opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, good offer letters. So
Yeah.
just continue, keep doing the same thing. That's it.
I tried to contact you so many times. Do you know, do you have an editor, Sandy, Sanid, or someone? He's my classmate actually.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
I tried so many times to contact you first. For the first time, I'm going to talk to you. It's okay.
Great, great. Thank
That's
you.
the. Thank you, sir. Okay. Bye bye.
Thank you. Congratulations. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Hey, Aparna. Hi.
Hi, Abhishek. So,
Hello. How are you? Where are
first
you
of all,
from?
thank you for whatever you. I'm from Canada.
Oh, nice. Good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so thank you for whatever you are doing for the community. Uh, so I have few questions. So the thing is like I have cleared couple of certifications like AWS CCP, SSA, and recently I cleared the Terraform certification. So now my goal is to get a interview for DevOps, and I have no experience. So I have like developed some of the projects on my own, and still I'm not getting the interview calls. So um, like I was thinking of, shall I follow your date series or the Udemy project one to get the, like, what should be my road path? Because now I have learned so much, like it's like all get messed up in my mind,
Yeah.
because I don't know what should be my approach. Already I'm not getting interview calls. I have the certification projects but still not getting the interview calls. So what should be my approach? First of all, that's my question is.
Hmm. So how are you looking for opportunities? Are you active on LinkedIn, or how do you reach out to people?
Yeah, so through LinkedIn, Glassdoor, referrals I'm trying, but like nothing is working out. So like I have to be more active on LinkedIn. That's what like I learned. Like I
Yes.
have to display my like projects, what I learned, just not writing the projects. Basically, what you learned, like any input, even if it's small. So
Yes.
that those small things I'm learning. But the thing
Mhm.
is, what should be the approach? Because by concept wise I know the things, because here initially when I tried to look for the DevOps job, so they have a notion, oh, you should have a certification. I did CCP. Then they said, oh, this is very fundamental thing, you should know something like higher level standard. I did SSA, that
See,
also didn't work.
okay. I'll
So it's
I'll tell.
like I am in a loop of the just doing certification. I don't want to do
It's
that anymore.
it's very very important. Uh, where do you get the information from? See, I don't know who told you that particular thing, but you should also check things, right? Because go to 10 job descriptions. Who is asking for AWS CCP? Is there any job description which says AWS CCP as a required skill, cloud practitioner as a required skill? No. Solutions architect associate, still 10 out of one company might say this is a required skill for us. But certifications till date, there are job domains. For example, you take Salesforce, you take SAP. Their certification is mandatory. Without certification, you cannot even expect a call. But DevOps is not like that. Cloud engineering is not like that. Because what are AWS certifications? They are like MCQs, multiple choice questions, right? How can someone evaluate that you have knowledge to build cloud infrastructure because you cleared some MCQs and you got it? I'm not saying your certification is not of any value. Definitely, you must have prepared a lot for it. You must have spent a lot of time. But what I'm trying to tell you is it's not a required skill in the DevOps market as of today. Okay. So, good thing that you have decided. Don't run into the loop of certifications. Great. You got to know about it. What is important? There is a lot of competition. So you say that you have a lot of knowledge, show that on LinkedIn, because that's where you are going to reach out to recruiters. Recruiters are going to reach out to you. Odd man out. Who is odd man out? Who has a better profile? That's how things are right now. So yeah, so build good connections, build good network, make a good LinkedIn profile, optimize it, and let people find your profile. I'll tell you, at least you will get interview calls. Whether you clear it or not clear it, that's the next stage. But at least you will get interview calls.
So for that resume preparation, I was going through your playlist, and you have one video where you was telling how to build the resume. I just want to know, is it like based upon the Indian scenario? Because that type of resume, when I floated here, nobody looked
Mhm.
at it because they were like, it's not in our format. So is it
Hmm.
like you mentioned according to the present Indian scenario? Because then I will not follow that video of yours. So
See, I'll tell you one thing. Whatever steps that I suggested in the video are common for everyone, but the format of the resume differs country to country. See, in India, even if you create a Word document and if you try to share, that's okay. Or if you follow a Canva template, that's okay. But I cannot make a generic video which covers all the resume formats, right? Maybe in the country that you are currently in, they might also expect a covering letter. So you have to make sure you follow the format that people prefer there. But look at the points that are important. How am I actually writing the points? How am I describing the task, day-to-day tasks in the resume? Those things you need to focus, right? Very simple thing.
mm,
Just take any of the DevOps engineers resume in Canada, right? uh, just see how they have prepared it, but do not copy their points. From your experience, from what I taught on the YouTube channel, just add the points, your points.
okay, so that point is cleared. And for the interview preparation, shall I follow your date series or the Udemy one, which where you talk about the project? Because the thing, as I mentioned you earlier, now so many things I have learned. Like even if you ask me a simple thing, I will be like, what he is asking. So I don't want to, mess up with the interview calls. If I get an interview call, I should be like at least like I should be answerable to myself that yes, I have prepared well. If then the things go other way, that's a different thing, but I should be answerable to myself. So what do you suggest? Shall I like follow the date series or the Udemy one to brush up the concepts and prepare at the same time, prepare for the interview? Not audible. Not audible. Not audible. No, no, not audible. Not audible. Not audible. I'm not able to hear you. Not able to hear you. Oh, not audible. Hello?
How is it? Is it good now?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Now I'm able to hear you. Yes.
Yeah, there might be some issue. Anyways, so Udemy course is a project. What we did there, I took a e-commerce application, and imagine you're working in an e-commerce company. How you will do the day-to-day activities for the e-commerce company. Got it? So that's what we did in Udemy course, Udemy project, I would say. But date, the roadmap that I keep calling, right? Date, it is about learning DevOps concepts. So structurally, you will learn in the order that is required. You will learn first the DevOps concepts such as Linux, Git, CI/CD, Ansible, Terraform, basics of it, Docker, Kubernetes, right? Then you will learn about AWS or Azure. Again, all the concepts in AWS, Azure. Then you will learn about Terraform, Python. So follow date roadmap. If you have already spent time learning DevOps, you might find it easy. So you can play it at 1x, 2x, right? And you can just keep going through the videos. You will have fun. One thing that I'll tell you, because most of our videos are, we cover right from the basics, we do projects. So you will have fun. Just keep watching those videos.
and like you have projects in that date series, so like if I do that, so it will be like I will be more confident because whatever like I have learned, I have implemented it, and so I would be in a better position. Okay, so
Yes.
that also answered my question. Next thing is like regarding CAK and CKAD, you always recommended to go for CKA for people, but I checked out here, like if like say suppose here 16 jobs are for CKAD, there are only 5 jobs for CKA, and nobody like it's a administrator one, the CKA one. So still you recommend to go for a CKA, because for administrator you need to have experience, right? Like for my case, where I don't have experience, in future if I want to go for CKA versus CKAD, still you will recommend to go for CKA?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. See, um, CKA is Certified Kubernetes Administrator. CKAD is Certified Kubernetes Application Developer. So CKAD was designed for a complete different purpose, but still both of that covers a lot of Kubernetes concepts, which are day in day out for DevOps engineers. So because CKA covers a lot of Kubernetes concepts which are required for DevOps engineers, I would recommend CKA.
Okay, so like it's like once I get it into a job, DevOps job profile, and then I can go for CKA, so that
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for your time,
Thank
and
you.
thank you, thank you.
Thanks. Hey Anjit, hi. What's up, bro? We can't hear you. You're on mute.
Yeah. Hi, Abhishek. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Hyderabad only, Abhishek.
Great. Yeah. Tell
Yeah.
me, Anjit.
Yeah,
What's
Abhishek,
up?
I just faced one scenario recently. So I have given interview of one of the organization
Hmm.
and I have selected L1 round and they asked me to come to office for face to face and I went there and interview went positive and everything
Hmm.
was done smoothly. But I just waited few more days, 2 days or 3 days, and I asked the feedback and everything, and they are saying like we are not proceeding with the profile, something like that. So they yet to receive the written feedback from the manager, something like that. So did I miss anything? So in this scenario, so I just want to understand on this.
No, 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 no. It's see, what happens is that they might be parallelly interviewing more people, or it can be that you know the position might be on hold. They might have budget issues. So see, it's just like business, right? So they might have a
Yeah.
lot of things that you are not aware of. So it's okay. You gave the interview. You did the best. Uh, Move for the next one. That's it. uh,
Yeah.
just
So
just keep talking to HR. There is no problem. You can call them couple of times. It's totally fine. Or drop emails to them once in couple of days. Let's see how they respond. Otherwise, it's okay. Like you don't have to feel disappointed. Might not be mistake from your side.
yeah, yeah. So I just see have given two more interviews for different other companies as well, Abhishek, and the L1 round has been completed, and they said that you have selected for the L1 rounds. But post that, I am not receiving the calls from them for
Hmm.
the L2 round. So which
Hmm.
is the situation I'm facing basically. So
How
is
many
there anything I'm yeah.
how many interviews did you give?
As of now, I have given 5 or 6 in that I have selected.
See, that's what I'm telling. Unless you give at least 20 interviews, don't even bother about these things. Okay?
Okay.
Because see, there will be a lot of external factors that you can't control. At least 20 interviews, then you decide that you are not good at something. Or right now, are you getting interview calls?
Yeah, I'm getting interview calls, but most of the calls are not scheduling. because I'm thinking like I have mentioned my resume as a one page resume by from the canva.com. So but yeah, so I'm thinking like so I need to mention a two pager word format. So
Or important thing is that, see, good thing is that you are getting calls. Okay, how many years experience you have?
basically I have overall 10 years of experience, but tech background I have only 5 years only.
Okay, let's say you have 5 years experience. Okay, so the reason why you might not be getting the call back from them is because your resume might not align with their job description. Okay, so what you need to do is don't give them resume randomly. Like, what you need to do, if they're asking for your resume, ask them the job description. Can you please share the
Yes.
JD? Okay, take the
Yeah.
JD from them and see the points carefully, read it 2 to 3 times, and make sure you highlight those points in your, not like adding in bold letters or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what do I mean by
Understood.
highlight? Make sure if they want Kubernetes, add 2 to 3 points related to Kubernetes. You will definitely
Yes.
receive call back from them.
Yes, yes, Abhishek. Same scenario I did today only. Today I got one call, and they are asking like, so can you attend the interview for tomorrow? Something like
Yeah.
that. So, uh,
Attend,
uh,
attend what is
yeah,
there.
I'll attend. So I just asked them, JD, can you please share the JD? They simply say that so there is no JD. You can just prepare AWS and Linux, and it will be in the production support, and you will be good in this both
No, but
aspects.
see, you are saying there is no JD, but they already told you AWS Linux production support. That is JD. What is JD?
Okay,
Right?
okay. So
That's it. That's the thing that you got from the HR. That's enough.
okay, at least if they can provide a brief description about JD, right? Something like
Yeah.
AWS, they what they are asking, which are the services they are providing. So as per that, we can try to prepare. So that's why I
I know, I
just
know,
asked them.
I know. Yeah, but yeah, maybe
Yeah,
they might be hiring through third party, or they might be lazy sharing these details. But yeah, yeah. So suggestion that I'll give you is prepare the resume according to the job description. Good that you are getting calls. You will turn that calls into the interviews, and
okay.
at least give 20 interviews. Don't feel bad
Yeah,
if they are not getting back to you. After 20 interviews, you can see. Then you can sit and assess yourself.
yeah. Yeah, sure, Abhishek. Thank you very much. I'm learning so much things from your channel. Thanks a lot for the content.
Thank you so much. Bye, Anjit.
Thanks, Abhishek. Bye.
Hi, Rohit.
Yeah, hi, Abhishek. Am I audible?
Yep,
Yeah, Abhishek. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fine, Abhishek.
Yeah, tell me
So
what's your question.
can you speak in Telugu or I want to continue in English? It's okay, fine in Telugu, right?
It's okay. You can talk. I'll respond back. I'll just make sure everybody understands. Okay.
Oh,
So you can
it's
ask
okay, you
me a
can
question
continue.
in, yeah.
Yeah, recently I have interviewed in one of the company in a broad-based company, Abhishek, and the interview was good. And at last they have said that means I want to learn some tools, Abhishek, which I did not hear here. And can you please say means from which platform I can learn the tools? The tools are Octopus and Black Duck Hub and Coverity and Opsera CI/CD, Abhishek. Can you
Okay.
please help
See,
with me?
I'll tell you one thing. Okay. Connection lost. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, Abhishek. No, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So all the things that you mentioned, right? Octopus deploy. You mentioned about, what was the other thing?
Black Duck Hub and Coverty and Opsera CI/CD.
So all of these are rare skills. Okay. Just because one company asks you for those things, you don't have to go back and learn those things. What you need to focus right now is the popular or important skills. You can keep them, like, next time when you attend a product based company, 99% of chances that they will not ask you these questions. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's okay, ignore those topics. First of all, focus on the important ones. Focus on Kubernetes, Terraform, Docker, AWS or Azure, right? Observability, Python, shell scripting. Complete these things.
Yeah, I
because
have
these will be asked
learned
in
from
every
your
interview.
channel. Oh yeah, okay, Abhishek. And that's the thing. And
Next interview you will do better.
yeah, sure, Abhishek. And I want to say one thing that when you will complete the Ansible Zero to Hero, I'm waiting for that for Ansible Tower Run.
Yeah, I will do that. See, the problem is that once we move to the next playlist, right? So it's very hard to go back and do the videos, but I understand a lot of people
Yeah,
are
yes,
asking for it. So sure, I will definitely take some time out. Right now we are focusing on different things, right? So
yeah, yeah.
I'm not getting that time to go back and complete those videos. It's not an excuse, but I'll definitely do.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Abhishek. That's what it. Thank you for the
Thank
time.
you. Thanks, buddy. Bye. Hey Anup. Hi.
Hi, Yusek.
So
How are you?
Anup, Anup is going to be the last person that I'm going to talk to. Rest we can discuss in the next Wednesday's live session. So yeah, go ahead, Anup.
Yeah. Thank you, Abhishek. So I'm waiting for you like from last 5 to 6 months. Okay. So I'm learning from your YouTube channel. So thank you for that. And yeah, I have total 5 years of experience. Okay, and giving interview from last 6 months. Okay.
Hmm,
There in my previous organization, I haven't got a chance to work on Kubernetes. Okay, but I got that confidence to clear the interview round, like technical round one and some technical round two. But
hmm,
sometimes it happens like I got rejected due to they said like you don't have much Kubernetes knowledge. So I accept that one, but I have that potential and believe in myself, like I can clear the L2 round
hmm,
in my next interview. So
hmm,
I need your suggestion, Abhishek, because I got this confidence from your videos only. Whenever
hmm,
I get stuck in any interview, I come back to your YouTube channel and
hmm.
learn that topic again. So
Awesome.
whatever
Hmm,
theoretical things are there in Kubernetes, I know that things and how to give the answer. I learned from you. So, but main thing like I don't have practical knowledge that much on
hmm.
Kubernetes. So how to tackle this one because I'm lacking here in Kubernetes
See,
part.
for practical knowledge, that's why we did the Udemy project also, right? Recently, did you try that by any chance?
Uh, no, I haven't got a chance because I was busy in something else these days.
See,
But I'll try.
try that. Give it a try because what I did there is I took one e-commerce application and not only Kubernetes, right from um, we use Terraform, Docker, Kubernetes, everything on one project. See, that's what you will do if you join a company also.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe you can give it a try. Otherwise, we have a lot of recently also I did one DevSecOps implementation project on YouTube
Yes.
channel. I keep doing a lot of projects, right? Whatever comes to my mind, I keep doing those projects. So you can also keep doing the hands-on. That's the only way. If you don't have practical skills,
Hmm.
keep doing hands-on. Not only from channel. While you are watching videos on channel, right? You will keep getting some
Yes.
doubts. Go to documentation, understand a new concept. Then do some practical on that concepts as well. That's it.
Yeah, Vivek. Thank you. I'll try that. Very sure. And I'll keep post you on your like Discord and Telegram that I got a job one day. Like
Perfect.
that. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank
Thanks,
you,
Anup.
Abhishek.
Bye. Take
Yeah.
care.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nandan, you were there for some time, so I thought it will be
yes,
unfair. Yeah. Go
okay.
ahead.
I'm hearing Abhishek.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Hmm.
Abhishek, I am a fresher and I'm doing a master degree and I'm in a final year, Abhishek. And I completed your most of the date series and I'm given two interviews and
Hmm.
recently I'm getting calls also. So I cleared one internship
Very
and
nice.
Abhishek, in internship, I got very good exposure of your channel, where so many things got arise, so many questions got arise, and I answered it very confidently. So I got
Very
an
good.
internship,
Very good.
and recently I given interview in one of the company called Plainview. It's an entry level job where they used to hire for a support job kind of role. So there
Mm-hmm.
I cleared an technical round
But
mm,
while in the reasoning, they used to ask some more complex things on Kubernetes. So I was not able. I answered so generally what I have gone through your channel, but still they are not okay with that.
mm.
So suggest me like what complex I can explain or go through Kubernetes.
Like what did you fail to answer? Maybe I can help you if you can say that. Like which was the complex
Okay,
topic they asked and which one you failed to answer?
they started with asking difference between Docker and Kubernetes, and they gone through some EKS and clusters and EFS storage. So
Yeah,
they given one
we have
kind of senior.
all of that. Like we have difference between Docker, Kubernetes. We have EFS, Elastic File Storage. We have CSI driver. Everything that is covered on DevOps Zero to Hero, AWS Zero to
Yes,
Hero.
subject,
Maybe you can,
but
yeah,
but I was not able to answer it confidently because I got feared. That was my second
yeah,
interview.
yeah.
So
I know. See that
yes,
that happens. See for that itself, what I keep telling you is that at least give 10 to 20, 10 to 20 interviews. That's okay. You just gave 2 to 3 interviews, right? That's why you're afraid. As you keep giving interviews, you will make you will develop an habit, and you will not get scared of giving the interviews, right? In next interview you will perform little better. In the next one you will perform much better, right? You know some concepts, you are not able to speak that out. As you keep
yes.
giving more interviews, you will be able to do that.
And again, Abhishek, so many people, freshers are saying there is no opportunities, but I am getting so much calls, and my resume is been shortlisting very fastly. So
Very nice.
recently,
It's
from 1 week, I stay in Bangalore. I just
good.
only used to apply in Bangalore location only, but I can see so many opportunities, and I getting fear how to give an interview first because I am getting calls, but I was not. I'm fearing, oh, how it will be the interview. So that was like I need to share with you.
A lot of people are not getting interview calls. Good that you are getting, so please don't be afraid of it. It's okay if you fail in. What will happen if you fail in an interview? Okay, what is the worst case? That's the worst case. You failed in interview. Tomorrow you'll give another interview. That's it. So yeah, go with that mindset. Then sometimes you have it back of your mind that, oh, I might fail in the interview. Something might happen. So because of that, you will not be able to deliver in the interviews. Just go with open mind, be relaxed, say that, okay, if I fail in the interview, I'm learning something today. In the next interview, I'll do better. That's it. Go with that approach. Good that you are getting interview calls. You should actually help others. How are you
Uh,
getting interview calls? No, I'm just kidding.
Abhishek, one
There are
last
a lot.
question, Abhishek.
Mm, mm,
I think when the interview is going, let's say take an CI/CD pipeline. I used to
mm,
explain everything through Jenkins, but they will ask, is it we can do with GitHub Actions also? And they used to ask, what is the key difference between? Like they used to twist the questions in between, and they used to
mm,
ask main difference between Jenkins and GitHub Actions. In which
mm.
cases we used to use what are the drawbacks? The one question was what was the drawbacks of an AWS? That question was I was not answerable. That type of
No,
questions.
see, we covered those things also. When I explained AWS CI/CD pipeline, when I explained GitHub Actions, I explained those things. Why? In which cases GitHub Actions is better than Jenkins? We learned that on our channel. That's what I'm telling. Like probably you can just go through those things another time. Because you are giving interviews, it will also brush up your knowledge. Just like a revision, right? It's just like a revision. Just go through the videos one more time.
So thank you, Abhishek. Because of your channel, I'm getting a calls and I'm happy because I'm as a fresher and used to attend the interviews and let's say I may clear in next 2 3 interviews because I'm preparing
Very good.
well for it. Thank you, Abhishek.
No, great. You're doing great job. Congratulations. Yeah, hopefully you will get, and we will post your success story on Monday Motivation. Take care.
Okay, thank you, Abhishek.
Bye, bye, Nandan. Bye. Okay, it was great talking to a lot of you people. And bro, here, Anurag Gupta is waiting for Ayush Gupta. Please, I see a lot of comments from Anurag Gupta asking Ayush, are you still there? Hopefully, Anurag, you will find Ayush. I saw at least 15-20 comments. Yeah, anyways, thank you so much for joining today's live stream. We do it every Wednesday, roughly around 9 p.m., 10 p.m. During that time. So if you're interested in these live streams, you can join. If you want to get notifications, we have the Telegram channel, which is public and free, where I post about videos, I take some opinion polls about the next series. I keep sharing some achievements, etc., also some resources. So you can join the Telegram channel. Link will be in the description. Somewhere in the description, just scroll through the multiple links that are available. Perfect. Yeah, see you all in the next live stream or in the next video of AI assisted DevOps. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.